with a youth program called
Form ni Faith. In this particular program, we will be bringing you Bible trivias.
We have discussions. We have talent show for those ones who love to showcase their talents, like singing.
I do what I can while I care for my people.
Modeling,
oral narratives, spoken words.
Hey, stop walking while I'm talking. Nataka kuji-express, at least nito stress. Even if I can smile, it's only for a while. Yesu anakudai, that's why he accepted to die on the cross, to remove your dilemma and to give you a new direction.
Catch us on every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. only at Capuchin TV.
You can also get the repeat shows every Wednesday from 7 p.m. again only on Capuchin TV. And remember,
if you would love us to come and cover your event, you can contact us on 0717-424-866. Form New Faith with your favorite host, Maureen Kimani.
And I, Maggie Maina.
Come all to enjoy in Christ. A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Form New Faith right here on Capuchin TV with me, Maureen Kimani, and my co-host Maggie Maina, as we embark on another fascinating intersection subject, that is a faith and science. And of course, we shall be getting more details about this conversation, because I understand so many people think there is a lot of perception about this topic and subject. And of course, most of the times it is perceived of as opposing forces, but they can coexist and even complement each other. And so please, if you'd love to be part of this conversation, don't hesitate to reach out to us on 0717-424-866, or you can use the SMS number that is 21760. Would love to hear your thought. Welcome to the conversation. But first, as always, let me say hello to Maggie.
Hello, Maureen.
You're looking good in white.
And you too in green. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So again, to our viewers, karibuni sana to Capuchin TV Form New Faith, where we have conversations for the youth and by the youth. And today we have a very interesting topic, that is faith and science, as was correctly stated by our host, Maureen Kimani. And basically we are asking ourselves, as again she stated, can faith and science coexist? Are we at crossroads between belief and science? What do we go? What do we go by? You know. So these are some of the questions that we will be answering in today's topic. And today we are joined by a very, very wonderful guest. He says that he is a man with a double name, aka a man with name squared. Mr. Maichmaich. So he will be introducing himself and taking us through the topic. Karibu Maichmaich.
Asante sana Maggie.
Yes, please introduce yourself to our guests.
Kwa majina wananiita Maichmaich. And jamaa wa mtaani tu. Jamaa anajaribu kusynchronize na Mama Jay-Z.
Yes.
But I'm a psychologist by profession, and I'm a consultant in this country based on mindset, the branding mindset for quality service in all angles.
Yes.
Si vitu za maana, vitu sio serious sana.
Yes.
Kuanalyze to life na kuona life inafaa kuaje.
Yeah. We also understand that you're a founder of a particular organization.
Ili happen nikakuwa hivyo. Ili happen.
You just found yourself there.
Nilipata pia nafanya kazi na Professional Mentors of Africa, and also working a lot with KDF.
All
On
right.
psychosocial.
Wow.
Vitu kidogo tu hivi. Na ni about to life.
Ni about life.
Life. So naona vile hata mmejintroduce hapa kiufala ufala. Kuna white, kuna green. Sijui hata mimi nimekuja na black.
Next time. But
Next time
you have a black shoes.
Yes.
We're good to
ufala
go.
tu, ya ufala tu. Nashukuru sana,
Alright.
nashukuru sana.
Yes.
Okay.
Kwa hapa. And I'm so attracted with the topic.
Yes.
Because these are the real thing we
Yes.
talk about. Science pia kuna ufala yake.
Yes.
Na Christianity pia tunafaa kuichambua.
Yes.
Because things are evolving,
Yeah.
things are changing and everything. And then we see what the way forward. There's no archive for knowledge in these things. It's only about conversation and dialogues. And then we come up with a way forward.
All right. Thank you very much for that beautiful introduction. At least we had a very good engagement
Yes.
here and there, so
Yes.
at least we are all feeling so relieved.
Yeah.
And thank you for making time, right here at Form Your Faith on Capuchin TV. We're so glad to have you here. Yes, and so let's start by, engaging and understanding. How do you explain or, give a very brief, introduction about faith and science?
Hata sijui introduction ni gani. So unajua mimi ni mtu wa CBC.
Okay, haya tupeleke
Kuna
tu
faith, si ndio?
Mosmos.
Faith ni imani.
Yes.
Una believe, ukibelieve hii ni kiti, itakuwa kiti. Mtu mwingine ana believe hii ni meza, itakuwa meza. So faith is a belief. It's only that based on faith is belief in the supreme power.
Yes.
A belief, a conviction. I'm convinced of this. I'm convinced you're a woman.
Yes.
I can give some parameters. Somebody can come and convince you are a man. It's a conviction.
Yes.
So faith is all about a conviction about something. But in this scenario, faith is a conviction towards there's somebody who created us.
Yes.
Somebody who is God. Somebody is beyond us. It's through faith we believe that one day we'll meet this guy. So that's the faith. And that's why you're finding if you don't look at this faith in a deeper way, things are happening in this world.
Yes.
People are becoming, they don't believe in God. But we have faith there is God. We have faith that God is there. He created us. We did not create ourselves. We did not come from those things like kina monkeys and everything. These are the stories of Jabba, the history. That's faith. Science, the discovery of various things. To me, my own definition.
Yes.
Science could discover hii kitu inaweza kuwa hivi na hivi na hivi. Which ni ule God bado anatusaidia tuangalie hii kitu na hii kitu. Anatupa tu hiyo knowledge na sisi tunajifanya wajanja. Kulikuwa paka na story ya tunaenda kwa moon na tunajaribu kufikia God. Hakuna hauwezi, unaona? So science ni ile could try to discover some process or some things in this world. And it's very important. Because your knowledge pia inatoka kwa God.
True.
Faith inatoka kwa God, science pia ni God. Because God ametupa hiyo hekima, hiyo knowledge ya kujua. Ukiangalia maparo wetu vile walibehave, vile waliishi na everything, na sisi vile tunaishi, ukiangalia mpaka health yetu, hao walikuwa naishi na different world, si yenyewe siku hizi tunaishi na different world. So people are discovering various things within ourselves. Various methods, which is science, method of treating us, because of the behavior patterns have changed. What is about science?
Yes.
To me, wana discover tunaweza enda kwa moon, sijui utafikaje. So this is about science. So it's not a definition based on any philosopher or any books and everything, but simple social issues. What can I say science and what can I say faith?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sasa hiyo ndio fala yangu nafikiria.
Okay. All right.
So when we started Mach, you said that, we are here to discuss life, right? And faith is our life. We every day we go for masses, we watch masses, we pray every day. That is basically our way of living. When it comes to science, our current world is defined by various advancements
Discoveries.
and discoveries.
We are trying to discover things.
Exactly. Every day. And currently we have very major medical advancements in our society.
Mob.
Mob sana. So in this topic, in today's topic, we're trying to see the balance between faith and these various medical advancements that we have. Na science, exactly. Yes.
Advance,
Yes.
Na science imetoka kwa God pia.
Na science imetoka kwa God.
Si story ni noma basi.
But hata before tufike kwa hizo medical advancements and all that, tunawezaje create balance between his faith na hizi medical advancements?
Yeah.
Sio rahisi. It's not possible, but it's possible.
Yes.
It's not easy, but it's possible also. Because tukijaribu kubalance hii kitu, then we need programs like this. We need a lot of, what can I say? We need a lot of outreach.
Yes.
Civic
Creating
education.
awareness.
Yeah.
Because kuna zile ziko poa, na kuna zingine zinatutoa kwa ile upendo wa Mungu, kwa ile the art ya God. Vile God, unajua tuna imani kwamba God kuna ile art alitutengeneza nayo, na tunafaa kufanya hivi, tunafaa kukaa hivi, tunafaa kufanana hivi. So hizi ambaye zinatutoa kwa hii line ya God, then it need to be talked now and then. But kuna zile zinatusaidia zaidi. Ukienda kama hosi saa hii mazi, hata mashini zingine mimi sijaiona. Wazazi wetu wa kuona, unaona? These are very good.
Yes.
Because zimekuwa advanced. So tukijaribu kulink, si kitu rahisi vile kulink, but ni possible. But especially we need more programs tuangalia. Ikiwa inanitoa kwa imani, kwa upendo wa Mungu, kwa ile kuwa na ile to be in the same line with God's objective, then that is wrong.
Indeed.
It is neither here or there. It's not something to compromise. Hii ni mbaya, ni mbaya. Ikikuwa iko na side na God, then. Na kuna zingine unafika pahali zinajaribu kubalance. Then kuna hivi na kuna hivi. Kuna hivi na kuna hivi. Na ukiona zingine zimeanza kuchangamoto, then kuna reason. Ukiona mtaani watu na in the world watu wameanza kureason in this way, then kuna mtu atasikiza ideology ya mtu fulani, scientist fulani, achukue ideology as the gospel truth.
Yes.
So akikosa mentorship, then ata believe in that ideology as the gospel truth. So akibelieve atakuja nayo. Mageme kuja nayo. Virus nayo imeingia kwa nani? So, and sometimes those who get some negative things, I don't know what happened. They have a powerful influence to influence the others to get it.
Yes.
I don't know how it happened. And those who have the positive one, I don't know, they are weak. You know, it's like vitu mbaya zina spread so fast, na mzuri hazi spread. Una imagine story ya God na vile ndiko poa.
Yes.
Na ingine ya hii side ingine ina spreading yani. Yani the good thing you do, Magi, people don't look at it. Fanya mbaya leo,
it will spread.
Hata itaenda news, itakuwa ishafika everywhere. So to balance them it's possible.
It's possible.
It's all about conversations.
Yes.
Conversations like these ones, and to help and to bring item by itself. To look about this one inakaje.
Yeah.
Inakaje. Tunaweza iangalia ni what angle. What are some professional input on this one?
Yes.
Then can you combine spiritual input and professional input? Because there is spirituality and there is professionalism. Scientist is all about professionalism. Even spirituality is professionalism, lakini wanaangalia ni kama kando.
Yes.
And see the synergy of this. Yeah.
Indeed.
Hiyo ndio fikra yangu ya.
Okay, all right. And let's continue with the conversation, because I understand Maggie mentioned about, plastic surgery that, has been going on globally. And there's a lot of influence. Utatuambia, unajua umeshaisikia mahali. Please tell us, how do you view about this, plastic surgery, trend? Because in the Bible, tunaambiwa, we all created in the image of and likeness of God. Na tunaamini hivyo.
Because we are believers.
Then what happens? You see people changing their looks every now and then.
Plastic ni kuchange looks.
Yes.
Unajua lazima ufala yangu pia ni gani. Unaona hii. Unajua Maureen anasema story mbili. Trades na hii plastic surgery. Plastic surgery umejibadilisha. Ukwe nani?
More modifying yourself to be more beautiful. That's what they view it. Yes.
You see, now,
to have a certain shape.
Hii hata si story ya Exmite kujibu. Ni story yetu. Hebu imagine vile ni mzungu na anakuja kitu kingine huko. You see, tupende tusipende. Sana sijui na happen kwa madem sana.
Yeah,
sana. Kiufala tu kwa madem unaona, lakini unashangaa. who defines beauty? Science imekuja na story yake, methodology yake. Ati lazima uchange, sijui tolewe hivi. Yaani angalia mzee huku my friend. Muangalie huku.
Yeah.
Wewe mzee alimuoe alafu mtakuwa kahao moja alafu one day because based on the sacrament mtakuwa kahao moja mkiwa vile Mungu aliwaumba. Unapata mapunches huku. Sasa ile beauty liko ya nini? Ati utaniwin mimi mwenyewe. Na imagine basi huyu ni ghost mgani nilioa. So at the end of the day, some things we are doing are short-lived. Not knowing that we are aging, we are in transitions. That God created us. And we're in transition to go back to God by then. And then there is what we call aging. So on the aging, in the plastic surgery, my friend, utakaandika ghost. These are things we need to tell young people the way it is. Wacha nikupende jinsi. Mwimbaji mmoja alisema, if you don't love me now, don't love me later. Yeah. It's the way I am. I don't have to change. You try to imagine the way some people with a low self-esteem, because that's how I'll put it, because ujajitikia, ujajiona yeye ni kama msupu, ujajiona kama yeye ni handsome, that's why you try to do some things which are not there. You try to be who you are not. That shows there is some to story to ajaba ndani yako, to shortages ndani yako. And probably the mentorship that you've gone through might not be right. Because ndio fikiria hivi, it tells you what you are reading and what you're watching. Somebody say garbage in, garbage out. If what I'm reading, even somebody says, tell me who you work with, I tell you who you are. Show me your company, I'll tell you what. You see? So we need to go back to see, before I reach to this plastic surgery, ambaye ni kitu mazee, hata kwa life yako, hata kwa uzee yako, itabamba. Itafika pahali, look many celebs, trading things. Look about their aging. Hata wataki kutokea, sababu gani wanafanya ufala. You know them, even the young people know them. We can mention by their name, but we can't mention now. But they are there. Look about on their aging. How do they look? Nobody want to come out. Nobody, inabidi. Kwa hivyo ilikuwa short-lived. But who you are, my friend, you remain forever. The beauty you have, the beautiful face, the beautiful figure, the beautiful whatever you have, it goes. And again, God knows, as you age, gradually it goes pole pole. And you can still tell, this lady akiwa myang alikuwa hivi. Kuna ka clip fulani niliona kwa ufala kako na majaizi atikuwa 10 years ulikuwa sura yako inakaa hivi, 20 years inakaa hivi. Umeona kitu hiyo? 50 years utakaa hivi. Sijaona plastic surgery inasema ukiwa hivi utakuwa hivi, sijaona. ama iko. So these are things I'm looking that to me is something that young people and even old, not only young people. In fact, even let me tell you, mid people, middle age, ndio kuna hiyo crisis. So vijana wameanza kuangalia, unaona? Middle age, for example, no offense, some ladies because amepata mtoi na everything, anataka kufanya mavitu zingine, ndio arudi mdem. Mzae, ndio unaona baka socially. Karibu mama ni wewe. Esa mzae, wanani? Mimi nita mzae niko comfortable because I will age. So it comes with so many linkages of lack of accepting ourselves. Some shortcoming within ourselves. And if you find these people doing this, no matter we say it's trading, it might trade today, get the money today, but who will you be? Jesus asked people, who do people say I am? After this, sorry, I would love to meet you when you're not in the studio. When you're not here, wakati umeamuka na umemwaga mate hivi, this is the real you. Who do people say I am after this plastic surgery? Nitatokea pale na nitabamba wase. Who am I after that? Hii ndio fikira yangu. Asijua mimi na ufala mo sana.
Iko sawa, lakini coming to the ground, you'll find that kuna wale youths wenye wana feel wako trolled. probably you get a lady and every time ako online anaambiwa uko na kitambi ama uko straight.
Vitambi zinizetu.
Yeah. So and it's sort of causing some mental health issues upon them. So they feel that if they can get this plastic surgery done, it will not only elevate their looks, but it will also alleviate the trolling, which will also boost their mental health.
Shida ni trading, shida ni wewe. Because wako na hivi. My friend, we need to be researchers. What research have you done? How many people are saying wako hivi? Now how many says wako hivi? That's why it become profession. At women are this. Who said? What research do you have? So wale wanakuambia ni watu wawili watatu. Is it true? Ujauliza watu wengine. I wish we can do research on ourselves, how you look like. But we have gone the social media way, which is the best, is a good way. Sina shida. Lakini unaangalia wale wanakuambia over the advantage na wale wakuambii, my friend. Labda ni mtu mmoja alikuambia ama wawili ama watatu. Lakini the majority look at you. Sema mazee, uko juu, uko poa. You see? So young people kitu tuna lack. I agree with you totally. But we are lacking research. You also need to do research on yourself. Who do people say I am? Because for media, people will say anything. Because fulani alieka hivi akakaa hivi. Kwa hivyo hata ndio akapata ma likes. So you want be yourself. You must be you. Wacha nikwambie story moja na ufala. Mimi nilikuwa nataka kujoin KDF. Mazee msi hata hajasema anything. Wewe toka hapo, toka. Yaani mimi ni mvuvi hata nilionekana kwa umbali. People say, huyo mtu alisema whatever it came in my mind. Na nikatoka, na tukuna mabesti wangu. Mmoja anaitwa Honene na akajoin KDF Lakini nilitolewa kwa online. Hata wako kunikaribia, hata sikujaribu kuambia hebu meno, hata sikuwekewa kakitu hapa. Already nilikuwa chujwa. Then nikakam life, nimezaliwa Dando, life inaendelea. Then the social analysis, watu wanaanza kusema, unasikia hata tukienda to seminars, kwanza nyinyi mademu ile ufala mko nao, a handsome man is tall, dark and slender. Ooh, I am nowhere. What about short and round? Unajua, if I took these words and talking the truth, by that time, the guys who were with them were tall. We come to the youth group, because mimi nimekuwa youth, nimekuwa muji wa furaha, nimelelewa na muji mimi, nimelelewa muji. Watu kakina Martin Simiyu, the founders, na unaona mazee, uchali ni mtol na everything, na mademo anasema akiana. So if that belief system start developing in my mind, what happened to me? I start now, mental health, hating myself, I'm not anyone, I'm not, I'm nothing. I remember the other day I was giving a talk in the university KDF hapa Embakasi. And I told them the story, mulinichuja. Na leo mimi ndio nimesimama mbele yenu na wafunza. You see, so the concept here is ndajitikia namna gani. The Jay-Z outside there, the young people outside there, the middle age outside there, no matter ati niko na tumbo, I can do exercise. Kuna pahali baka siku hizi sijui naenda unafanya operation ndio ishe. So many things. But are we looking the feedback after this nitakuaje? Ndio nimefanya hivyo. Saa hii 2 years nimekaa mazee, nimeiva kila mtu. Then after 2 years, after 5 years, after 10 years, na vitu nimekaa hapa. Mechanism ya mwili vile Mungu alituumba kwa mfano yake. Enye God alikuwa anajua. God mse alikuwa naelewa akiniumba. Ndio nasikia alinimold. Akanishape. After that akasema wonderful. Everybody on his own image. Na hiyo ndio image ya God. Lakini simaanishi uanze kukula ufala then useme ni image ya God. Ati kazi yako ni fridge na sitting, fridge na TV. Then mwili so also exercise is part of us, this and this and this. But the shape and whatever God will give you, work on it. But also you need to eat healthy. We need to eat healthy. If we eat healthy, if you look nutritional angle to this person ambayo watu wanasema, you work on nutritional angle, trust me, you'll maintain the plan of God provided. If you don't look nutritional angle, you'll look for shortcuts. Utaweka ka plastic sijui nini. Ya food you'll eat ndio inakuwa smooth. There things will do this ndio inakuwa hivi. Kumeenda mpaka mazee wengine mpaka nilienda Uganda siku moja kwa shopping alafu unakuta sijui kuna nguo zingine zinaitangwaje zile. Zile zinakataliwa siku hizi. Babaika. Lakini kashanga hii baika mazi kuna vitu zingine zimeongezwa na huko nyuma. Hujajitikia.
Maybe it's just because of taking pictures and posting online.
It's because there's somebody who is wise. There's people who are in business. The people who have realized kuna watu wajajitikia. So let me build this. Wacha nishone hii na ita sell. People are in business. So you increase your behind so that now everybody enda uolewe. Na uolewe ni mabesti wa nguvu kama makameramen wako hapa mbele yetu. My friend.
Watakumulika.
Utajiongelesha. But how can love me the way I am? Accept me the way I am.
Okay.
These are issues. One day we should talk about what is love. It's not about your figure. It's not about this. It's about the inner thing that manifests in our mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for highlighting some of the details that, of course, all of us can reflect and relate on. And so with that, we're going to take a very short break. But then when we come back, we shall continue with this. We shall continue with this conversation, and please reach out to us and tell us, what do you think about this conversation all surrounding about faith and science? What's your take? And we will be able to read your comments before we end up our show today. Stay tuned for that.
Yo, what's up my guys? Jenny was say the wait is finally over.
Yeah, and Capuchin TV brings you exciting news for the youth this year 2024 with a youth program called
Form Ni Faith. In this particular program, we will be bringing you Bible trivias.
We have discussions. We have talent show for those ones who love to showcase their talents, like singing.
I do what I can while I care for my people.
Modeling,
oral narratives, spoken words.
Hey, stop walking while I'm talking. Nataka kuji-express, at least nitoe stress. Even if I can smile, it's only for a while. Yesu anakudai, that's why he accepted to die on the cross, to remove your dilemma and to give you a new direction.
Catch us on every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. only at Capuchin TV.
You can also get the repeat shows every Wednesday from 7 p.m. again only on Capuchin TV. And remember,
if you would love us to come and cover your event, you can contact us on 0717 424 866. Form Ni Faith with your favorite host, Maureen Kimani.
And I, Maggie Maina.
Come all to enjoy in Christ.
Amri za Mungu. Ndimi Bwana Mungu wako. Usiabudu miungu wengine. Usilitaje bure jina la Mungu wako. Shika kitakatifu siku ya Mungu. Waheshimu baba na mama upate miaka mingi na heri duniani. Usiue. Usizini. Usiibe. Usiseme uongo. Usitamani mwanamke asiye mke wako. Usitamani mali ya mtu mwingine. Amri za Mungu.
Kupata
amri za Mungu.
Kama sikiza tune yako, bonyeza neno sikiza likifuatwa na nambari 738102551.
Hello, dear viewer. Welcome back to our Family Faith right here on Capuchin TV with me, Maureen Kimani, and my co-host Maggie Maina, as we continue exploring on this dynamic conversation about faith and science. And in case you are joining us right now, welcome. And for those ones who are keeping tabs on this conversation, welcome back to you all as we continue with our discussion here today. And of course, joining us, we have Mike. Karibu sana for the second part.
Nishakaribia.
Uko already nyumbani.
Nilifika kitambo bana.
All right.
Maureen, karibu sana.
Thank you very much. All right, good to hear that. Please, Maggie, tell us on this second part,
Yes.
what are we going to be discussing
Exactly.
about?
Thank you, Maureen. So for the second part, we'll be discussing family planning. And Mike has said that we should define it, and then he will take us through that. And basically, what is family planning? This is the art, this is the science, this is the practice of regulating the number of kids that you have within a family setup when you want to have them, and regulating the intervals in which you want these kids to come into your family. So, Mike, in this particular discussion, because you see family planning, Kitambo, I don't know whether it used to happen Kitambo, but with the current, medical, science and medical advancements.
So na science ilikuwa pia.
Sasa Mike, tunataka kujua, number one, what does our faith tell us about family planning? Is it okay or is it not okay?
Family planning ni kuplan family. Kama unamaanishaje?
Ni hiyo tu story ya kupanga familia.
Unapanga familia.
Yes.
You know, it's all about the simple definition.
Yes.
Mimi na wewe tumeoana, tupange hiyo familia.
Yes.
Hizi vitu zingine ni za science. Lakini wacha turudi concept ya God.
Yes.
God anajua capability yangu. God anajua naweza pangaje. God ananipa ability ya kupanga.
Yes.
God ananipa this. Lakini kuna vitu zilikuja zikaanza kutuchanganisha. Kuna vitu zilikuja nikijaribu kuangalia wazazi wetu walipanga familia. Based even na wealth ile walikuwa nayo.
Yes.
Familia zingine ulasikia, kwetu tulikuwa football mzima. Sijui wazazi walipanga wako panga. But I'm very sure walipanga. Because ukiangalia watoto kulikuwa mwaka moja, unasikia mwingine ni miaka 2, different and everything. Kwa hivyo in one or the other walipanga.
Yes.
Maybe ni vile walikuwa wanataka watoto. Because walipanga wakuwe na 12, wapange hivi na hivi. Lakini siku hizi nyinyi Magii na Mori ni 2 imetosha. So that's why, because of the trading, Mori na trading my friend. Na ni kweli, hatuwezi kama walikatiana kwa mtu tunakatiana kwa WhatsApp na WhatsApp. Unaona sasa lazima vitu zichange.
Yes.
Because of this trading inakuja culture ingine ambayo ni akina Mori na Magii, nasema hapana, watoto 2 tu.
Lakini Mike, ukiangalia kitambo, life was so easy. You would easily get food from the shamba, you know, and people were not even going to school right then, because wealth was measured by how many children you have. The wealth was measured by how many children we have, and wealth back then was not in monetary form. There was no economy, or rather the economy was yes. But then coming to the current state, coming to the current age and the current regime, number one, economy is on the highest side. It's so tough. So that's why many of us are saying
manage pia.
Sikatai God anajua. Lakini sasa tukiangalia hivi tunasema, sasa watoto 10.
Yeah.
Lakini unajua pia, vile umesema ni point kali, because ina depend na culture tofauti. Culture zingine zilikuwa zinasema wealth ni ng'ombe.
Yes.
Where I come from, wealth ilikuwa watoi.
Yes.
You get?
Yes.
Na ni ukweli. Na leo pia ni normal. Ni normal because life may change. And that's why issue of family planning, issues of whatever Minister of Health is coming up with, wanasema hii haidhuru, hii sio mbaya. The church still look about, can we journey and I journey with you? Vile Mungu alikuumba.
Yes.
If you go deeper, you'll find there are more days within your cycle that we can enjoy what God help us to enjoy, and we don't get kids.
So are you saying that the church advocates for natural forms of family planning as opposed to artificial forms?
Yes, let me say this way. Me as a Catholic, staunch Catholic, blood na everything, mpaka nywele ni kadho. Unanipiget. Wacha church ni mimi. Mimi na believe, mimi na wife yangu tunaweza jipanga. And it's all about understanding your wife. It's all about understanding the husband. History ilikuja ingine na mahype umekuja leo na history tumejiletea na labda chakula ile tutakula. GMO na everything zina provoke hormones zetu pia. You get? And I love Catholic Church because they look the simple way of you vile Mungu alikuumba. They try analyzing. I remember when in Consolata we were doing when I was doing my wedding, we had premarital counseling and we had a session with one gynecologist.
Yes.
And it could come with all those formulas and everything and talk about this and talk about this and talk about this. And he educated, they are here. And this guy told us, hizi zote ni available. He based on science, depend na the woman you have might behave different from the other woman.
True.
You get my point?
Yeah.
Ndio hizi. Na alituambia vizuri sana. Alikuja nazo mpaka hii ni coil, hii ni hivi, hii ni hivi, hii inasaidia hivi, it can have side effect ya hivi ama inaweza depending with the person. But akatuambia let's come back. Mungu alituumbaje? Is it something that we can dialogue? Is it something that we can look about the cycle of a woman? How God created you, how your functionalities? Despite the fact some other disabilities within some of the women based on regular or irregular and everything. But now let's talk about the constant time that we have this person is operating a regular way. So what else? Na ndio unakuta tukiwa toi hata primo. Hizi vitu zilikuwa. The lady could look about this time is this time niko poa, hii time siko poa. Siku hizi uliza Maureen hata naiangalia hapo hivyo. Iko kwa phone. Hata anaangalia dates ziko kwa phone. You know technology science imetu advance. So hakuna vile utablanda. So on the other side science pia ni noma, ni kali. But on the other side we can manage. Maureen mimi na wewe tunaweza manage. You can go back to the drawing board, to conversation. And this is the church unasikia nakwambia you can talk both of you. You can discuss both of you. If there is imbalance within both of you, then there is a medical advice. Lakini kwanza wanaume mimi nikiwa mmoja, hatuko kwa hizi seminars. Wamama wanaenda wamefunzwa ni poa nini, lakini unakuja kuapply hiyo method kwa mzae kama mimi nashangaa unanisho. But it's a two way, it cost both of us. To come to the drawing board, discuss. And that's what you find in the Catholic Church. There is premarital counseling. Munaoana ni hivi. Baka sometimes I'm one of the trainers in premarital counseling. Wanauliza mnapanga watoi wangapi? Based on what you said, economy. Is it true? Based on what you are looking. Hii sio era ile in my culture nasema lazima uzae baba yangu, lazima uzae mama yangu. Hiyo culture sikatai culture iko lakini somehow inapitwa kidogo. You get? Tumeomoka kidogo. Aiso agenoma. Tumeomoka kidogo. So things are coming out. So I think the church is still firm on how original we can be. The church is still firm that between a husband and a wife, you can dialogue. You can talk. You can understand the functionality of a woman. And I'm telling you, it's possible. Lakini today unasikia kuna mtu anasema aje nao sio possible. That doctor was even telling us it's possible even to determine. Huyu kijana atakuwa mtoi, atakuwa boy na wewe atakuwa dem. Today society. Zamani mzazi wazazi wetu walikuwa watuzaa wamevaa tunguo mix. Inakuwa ni surprise. Anatokea dem. Siku hizi by the word go. Tushajua nika dem kanatoka science. Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
Tushajua ni hivi. The same to advance in science. We should not forget the original image that we can go back to the drawing board. And our church is still to the jumuiya, to the family setup and to discuss ikoaje. And you know the trading things. Today what is educating us is the social media. And I don't refuse, but we forget Even whatever information we Google there was put by somebody like Mike, like Maureen, like Maggie. Is it true?
Yes.
And you put there, and you know how this guy IT wanajua how to gear it. Na ukigugu hivi ndio inakuja kwanza.
Now we have AI.
Yes.
Mpaka tuko na AI.
Yeah.
Na imehit all over. It is just shining and shining and shining. But having said all this, friend, church stands. Church teachings are so powerful.
Yes.
And that one, I'll not talk about church stand. The stand of the church. I'll talk about the belief of the church. Because the church, Catholic Church to me, is evolving.
Yes.
Catholic Church is an educator. And every time Catholic Church educates us, every time Catholic Church will expose you, there are this, there are this, there are this. But you can manage it this.
Yes.
You get? And you know, sometimes even Holy Pope akisema kitu, because of the media, they will start, you see, forgetting the ideology ya kanisa yetu. Na ideology ya kanisa yetu ni to empower, is to work with the people.
Synodality.
Pole pole. Vitu zina change. They are not rigid. Mazemi wote nikwambia vile anajivunia. Hebu angalia mpaka maprotestants siku hizi mpaka wako na kola vile kadho tulianza.
Yes.
So people could copy what the Catholic Church are doing. We started premarital counseling. The rest they didn't have. Saizi imejaa all over. Circumcision zilianza. Saizi ko all over. You see? So Catholic is a mentor. Catholic Church is a mentor. Catholic Church is a church that even embrace young, old, and they don't ignore. And that's why today great people, big TV station, the Catholic, you have this topic.
Yes.
True.
Because what are we doing? We are trying to mentor, we are trying to work with the young people. And see that kuna vile plan ya God, kuna vile tunaweza bonga, kuna vile tunaweza kuwa na ka foundation. Sasa shida ni siku hizi sijui relationship imekuaje. And that's why hizi vitu zimekuwa mpaka watu hiyo naekwa. One school I was giving a talk and the one parent akaniambia ni chuo ya madeni. Mtu wangu ni active. Ni active, ile bidi ni muweke.
So sad.
It's challenging. It's very challenging.
It's quite a challenge.
And uko na huyo mzazi labda nika knowledge amekosa na everything. So the more you become proactive, the more they get the knowledge.
Yes.
But trust me, there's a way. Trust me, I need to learn you. Plan ya God vile amekuumba. Anajua tu. Anajua tukioperate hivi na hivi itakuwa hivi. Save these are so many within yourself. There's so many. And you can journey on that. And you can work with that. Lakini ingine story. Mazi.
Sasa
pesa papo sio possible.
Okay. So, all right. I just wanted to read some few comments, whatever we are getting concerning the conversation. And we have William Souza who is saying, I'm following the conversation. And of course, we have a question for you, Mike. We have Patricia Okech Owino. Yeah, following. Thank you very much, Patricia. We have Rosemary Kagwara. We have Fifi Emush. Thank you to all of you. And now, Mike, here's your question. Or rather, a statement, and of course, question. Faith without action is dead. Can faith
hata kuna wimbo.
All right. Can faith make someone ajaze dunia? So, faith and science are inside action.
Aburudia.
Okay. Faith without action is dead. Can faith make someone ajaze dunia? Question mark. So, faith, science are inside action?
Now, nitajaza dunia namna gani na choice ni yangu. God give us choice. Think about sin. Sin is about choice. So, kujaza dunia is my choice. If I want to ijae, imani bila matendo, it is about logic. Kuna vitu za mbinguni na kuna vitu reality. Kitu moja mazi, hatutakaa hapa hivi vitu za vile wazazi wetu walifanya. 12. Si kwetu tulikuwa 6, kwani mlikuwa ngapi? 4.
2.
Nyo wazazi wenyu ni .com. Mimi kwetu unajua sasa mimi ni ka old stone, Ka old stone tulikuwa 6. Neighbor yetu alikuwa 14. Ni choice. So ukiangalia generation hakuna vile ati niko na imani na hivi na hivi. Is all about knowledge. Ignorance of knowledge is no defense. What you're doing in this station, you're giving knowledge.
Yes.
What you're doing in all over this country in premarital counseling is about knowledge that you can manage it like this. And this is the knowledge that needs to go outside. So I don't have to enjoy money blindly. Hiyo ni ufala, my friend. Sitaenda blindly, lazima. And that's why we have priests, we have counselors, we have everyone within our Catholic Church. And you can dialogue with them, you can talk with them. I can katia my wife and katia my husband and say, mazee unajua ni aje, kuna father fulani, twende tumuone. Ama kuna expert fulani within. Ama kuna kipindi kuja Capuchin, tunaweza sikiza hapa. Hiyo kapo imekuja, tunaweza waona, tuone tunaweza endaje. So the moment you go like that, then you come. Because you must have principles zile mtoko nazo. As a couple. Na mjue mtaendaje. So you must agree. Where two agrees, then God is there. But we don't agree, then the pressure will come. You as my wife, pressure comes. I did not consider ukwaji. I did not consider kukwaji. You know, no matter this, whatever we feel, all pressure we feel, we can mitigate, we can manage it. That's why the difference between some of the animals, sijui ni mbaya kusema, lakini mshaiangalia story social issues. Miuka hivi, miufuga kuku na nyuki. Na kuna majogoo. Na jogoo wanakuanga na madem zao, unaona? Wananga formula. Because ni wanyama, si kweli? Lakini sisi tuna formula. Si lazima tujipange na everything. So pressure ya wanyama ni tofauti. That's why we are supreme.
We can reason.
10 marks. We can reason out. We can look. We can say, kwanza wewe umenichallenge sana ukisema ai maisha hapana. Squeeze economy, which is a fact.
Lakini kwa hii kwa in the process of family planning kuna kwanga na wale couples, especially the young couples, wenye you know they've been waiting for the fruit of the womb but hawapati mtoi.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
And then now comes in the conversation about in vitro fertilization. That is the IVF, right? And the IVF basically is bringing in a woman's egg and a man's sperm, nazileta pamoja, alafu zinakuwa fertilized, but not inside the womb but somewhere else. So it is artificial fertilization, right? So we are just curious, what is the church's teaching in regards to IVF?
Sijaona teaching kama hiyo kwa church, but nimesikia conversation kama hiyo kwa church.
Yes.
Because church is all about conversing church.
Yes.
Tuko pamoja lakini. But also naangalia hivi, mimi Magi nimeoa. Na niko na wife. Na tulikaa sana bila watoi. We didn't go for those. But science pia ilitusaidia because we could go to the hospital and look at this and this and this. Tunaangalia hivi na hivi. But after some years, we got the kid. After realizing there was a challenge somewhere within my wife. And by God's grace, within the science, it helped us and it was corrected. Today we have 2 kids.
Wow.
So see kitu do or die. You see peer pressure ina come. So to me about the artificial, hii tutachukua hivi, alafu nilete pamoja, sina shida nayo, but I believe God's will. To me, marriage is not about the child. Marriage is about me and you. Children are blessings. That's why we say children are system stressors. They come. If they come, need blessings. If they don't come, marriage is ours. And that's why you find today in marriage therapy, if we concentrate on the children, by the time either you alone, by the time wamekuwa wakubwa, wamepata watu kuwaoa, wamekuacha, na ulinitia zii. By the time ulinitia zii, na wameenda, tutaishi aje? So children comes and go. Wewe kwa budako na madhako, sahi ala uko hapo. What if your mother ama your father alibond na wewe? Ushe unabaka mabuyu wataki daughter aolewe because walibond. So these kids are their visitors. Me, I call them their visitors. So the key component of marriage is between two. Me and you.
So much, are you advising people to just wait?
No, not just wait. Don't wait blindly. Also try to discover what could be the challenge. The bad thing is sometimes you are looking at challenge being women. No, even men, we have challenge. So let's look about. Let's go now. That's why God anatupatia pia science. What could be going wrong? Let's go for check up. Nowadays we are full of nutritionists. wanajaribu kuwa boost. There is a way you boost the egg.
Yeah, there is also adoption.
Yeah, na kuna adoption, na kuna so many things. So there are solutions outside there.
Yes.
So you just can't say like pap. So that's why I've said it's a conversation within the church.
Yes.
It's a conversation to see what you can do. You follow.
All right. Thank you very much. And I understand our time is almost up. Actually, we have like 2 minutes. So, yes. I think Maggie will do very good justice to Mike. If you would, share your parting shot on the wrap-up of our conversation today.
Umenichanganyisha, unajua naongea kizungu. Udema naponga kizungu bomba.
Basi tuambie wale mafans wenye walikuwa wanatazama pale nje.
Yaani
unataka waende na message gani
mix hivyo? Hii ndio ya vijana
tuambie sasa.
Akia nani walai. Guys, how God created us is so unique. God knew us even before conception. God alitujua. Na God alikujua wewe kama kijana. God alikujua kama wewe middle age. So, let's go back to the origin. Let's go back to the church to learn more. There are so many answers. There are so many solutions. There are so many mentorship within the church. And within the circle of the church, there are so many to help us. 2, please, you are unique. You are special. Don't change yourself to be somebody you're not. I want to be like Mike. You're not a Mike. Mimi niko na 1 pack, labda wewe uko na 2 pack. Unaona? Be yourself. The moment you accept yourself, people will accept you.
Yes.
So my thinking is, you're original, you're precious, you're unique. Remain the way you are, and somebody loves you the way you are. Don't look. Noises will be there in life, and they must be there. There must be voices. They are called noises. They will be there. Manage the noise and look at the focus. Ufala tu. I love you, Kenyans. Be the best you can be.
Wow.
Amen. Wow. It was a very nice way to wrap up our conversation today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for, agreeing to come in to share your views and your knowledge with other people. And I'm sure they've been able to learn. And as you can see, they were following the conversation and they were loving it. And of course, engaging to us. So thank you very much, Mike. And we hopefully hope that next week we shall have you here as well.
Next week ni wiki inakuja?
Yes.
Oh, ndio next week.
Yes.
Hiki kizungu ni noma.
All right, Maggie, unasemaje?
Wow, Mike amesema tusiongee kizungu mob.
Yeah.
Yes, but for the parting shot.
Baada ya kuongea kizungu English.
Wow, all right. Badala kizungu niongee English, all right. Ama kimombo.
Akia nani.
Yeah. So faith and science do not necessarily have to be enemies. We can try and see how both of them can coexist in this particular generation that we are in. So basically, it is upon us as human beings, it is upon us as youths to take the best out of science and discard the wrong out of science. So with that said and done, I've been your co-host, Maggie Maina.
All right, thank you very much. And mine is to just read a quote by Albert Einstein. And he said that I believed that science without religion was lame, and religion without science was blind. So let's continue to keep this conversation going. It doesn't end here, and we will, make sure that we walk all of us in synodality. And thank you to all of you who were tuned in to this conversation. May God bless you, and hopefully to continue with this conversation and topics, every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. with me, Maureen Kimani and Maggie Maina. And thanks to Capuchin TV that were behind the scenes, starting with Alan and Diva. We have John Tay, we have Willie, aka Kize Mze Kijana, yes. We have Peter Mwangi, Cheryl Mbone, and we have Marcelina. Thank you to all of you, and not forgetting Calvin Zisa. See you next time.
Yo, what's up, my guys? Yeah, Jenny was say the wait is finally over.
Yeah, and Capuchin TV brings you exciting news for the youth this year 2024 with a youth program called
Form Ni Faith. In this particular program, we will be bringing you Bible trivias.
We have discussions. We have talent show for those ones who love to showcase their talents, like singing.
I do what I can while I care for my people.
modeling,
oral narratives, spoken words.
Hey, stop walking while I'm talking. Nataka kuji-express, at least nitoe stress. Even if I can smile, it's only for a while. Yesu anakudai, that's why he accepted to die on the cross, to remove your dilemma and to give you a new direction.
catch us on every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. only at Capuchin TV.
You can also get the repeat shows every Wednesday from 7 p.m. again only on Capuchin TV. And remember,
If you would love us to come and cover your event, you can contact us on 0717 424 866. Form New Faith with your favorite host, Maureen Kimani.
and I, Maggie Maina.
Come all to enjoy in Christ.
Eternal Father,